I convinced my wife she only had a few weeks left to live. She didn't react the way I expected. Okay, so before you think I am a total asshole, you just know Stacy and I both have super fucked up sense of humor. For example, last Halloween, I came home late and called for her on my way into the kitchen, where the killer girl popped up from behind the center island and charges after me waving a noisy chainsaw. Stacy didn't pull off her mask until I watched alongside my Volvo, struggling to wrangle the keys from my pocket on the verge of a heart attack. So yeah, this was simply the latest in a series of over-the-top pranks I started 3 weeks ago when Stacy got sick. Her GP gave her the dreaded "It's probably nothing but just to be safe. Let's do a very serious brain scan." Waiting for the result was absolute torture. Every so often, she asked me to randomly hold her, and I noticed her eyeballs were constantly pulled out and red. Today, the dog called our landline because he couldn't reach my better half's mobile. When I asked about the result, he said he couldn't tell anybody except the patient, although he strongly implied we could look forward to a present Christmas. That gave me an idea for a prank, so I gathered some pictures of a brain scan from Google, printed them off, and slipped them into envelope. I was at the log table looking all solemn whatever Stacy got home. She asked what's wrong. I held up the scan. The doctor called your condition terminal. Surprisingly, she didn't burst into tears. She just grabbed a nearby vase and blasted me over the skull with it. I was so surprised, I didn't have time to stop her. Everything turned back until the words, "I love you," penetrate the hairs. I blinked away the blurred vision, only to find my hands bound. Stacy's right temple was pulled up against my left, and she had a pistol in her hand, angled so it would blast clean through both our frontal lobes. She told me she couldn't bear to think about me carrying on without her and starting another family. "We have to go together," she keeps saying. By now, my miss had lifted enough that I could scream. "I just pranked." She pulled away, shocked. I told her the doctor implied she'd fine, so I decided to have a little fun. For several seconds, she didn't utter a single word. Then she forced a smile and said, "You are such a jokester. Let's forget this happened. How about Thai for dinner?" With that, she wandered into the kitchen. While I sat there, breathless, the phone rang again. It was the doctor, and he sounded grimmer this time. "I am really sorry about this, but we mixed up the results. Can you have your wife call at me as soon as possible? It's urgent." "Who was that, honey?" Stacy asked as she shuffled back into the room. I pulled out the phone and gulped. "Nobody."